So what did you miss at Jubilee today? Well, you missed Good Shepherd Sunday. A big deal in lots of churches. We sometimes wonder about it, seeing as we have lots of Good Shepherd readings all through the year, and it seems that we do the 23rd Psalm at least twice a year. But it is a great psalm, and we have John's Gospel to talk about Jesus as the Good Shepherd, or Jesus the Shepherd, Jesus the Gatekeeper, Jesus the Gate, Jesus the Shepherd. It gets very confusing. So today we tried to work through some of that confusion. We embraced the peace and the promise, the hope of the 23rd Psalm, that idea that we're not alone, that we are invited by God into paths of righteousness to pause and to breathe, to think. And we celebrated the 23rd Psalm in song. We sang it, we heard it, we read it in two different interpretations, and we talked about Jesus the Good Shepherd and how the sheep know the voice. You know my voice. There are other voices, but you know my voice. And so we talked about how it is that we get to recognize the voice of the Good Shepherd. How do we know that Jesus is calling us? How do we know the voice of God? Is it in the Huffington Post or the National Post? Who is it we're supposed to listen to? Are we supposed to be watching out for Donald Trump's fake news or the Pope's fake wisdom? Who are we supposed to listen to? How do we know? And we recognize that most of us know what we're doing. When we're not listening to the voice of the Good Shepherd, when we're not listening to the voice of God, when we're doing the wrong thing, we usually know. We just decide that it's easier, it's faster, it's better, or we're tired, or we're hurt, or we're angry. And so today we talked about the ways that we can find the time and the patience, the support, to take our time to breathe and to listen and to discern. To ask ourselves, does this bring us into community or out of community? Does this invite us into a life of abundance? And abundance isn't just for us. Abundance is something that spreads over to everybody. We don't live an abundant life if someone else has to pay for it. We live an abundant life when we can let go of our privilege, when we can live justly, lovingly, compassionately with others. Very often we're called into hatred. There's lots of voices inviting us to hate and to be angry. But hatred isolates us. Hatred's all about us. An abundant life is about us and the other. It's about community. And it's the Good Shepherd's voice that will always call us into abundance, into community. And so we talked about how the church can help us with that, by challenging our assumptions or supporting us or giving us the time and the space to listen. So that's what we did today. We took some time to listen for the voice of the Good Shepherd, the Word of God that we could then follow. That's what we did. And although you weren't with us today, I'm sure you can do the same thing. Just slow down. Take some time and breathe. And as you hear those voices, ask yourself, who's speaking to me? What am I being invited into? Is it life-giving? Does it take me into community or out of community? And then carefully discern for yourself. Is this the voice of the Good Shepherd? Because the chances are that it is. Knowing that, all you have to do is follow. And you'll discover that, well, we're journeying with you because we're following that same voice. So that's what you missed at Jubilee today, but hopefully you won't miss us much longer because we would love to see you. Hopefully we get to see you even next week. Till we see you, though, God bless.